The best results in science come from careful observation and meticulous measurement. An experiment, properly conducted, is a dialogue with nature. True understanding comes from an unbiased approach to experimentation, without preconceived ideas. Accuracy in measurement is the foundation of all scientific progress. Nature does not lie, it is the interpretation that requires precision and honesty. The smallest details often yield the greatest discoveries. A true scientist lets the data speak for itself, avoiding speculation beyond what is observed. Experimentation is the language through which we converse with nature's laws. To measure accurately is to understand deeply. The pursuit of truth requires humility. It is not about recognition but understanding. A scientist's work should be judged not by fame but by its contribution to the knowledge of the world. To seek knowledge is noble, but to share it selflessly is even greater. Hydrogen, though invisible, revealed its secrets through careful study and experimentation. Even the lightest and simplest elements hold the keys to profound mysteries of nature. What appears mundane often holds the power to transform our understanding of the universe. The universe rewards those who ask questions and seek answers through diligence and patience. Curiosity drives discovery, but only discipline ensures it is captured accurately. The joy of science lies not in its conclusions but in the journey of uncovering the unknown. Science progresses not by leaps of faith but by careful, incremental understanding. Every experiment must be conducted with an open mind, free from bias or preconceived beliefs. The value of an experiment is not in its novelty, but in its ability to advance our understanding of the natural world. Exactitude is the cornerstone of scientific discovery. Only through precision can we arrive at the truth. One cannot afford to overlook the smallest discrepancy. In it might lie the key to the entire puzzle. It is through painstaking measurement that we begin to understand the unmeasurable. It is through painstaking measurement that we begin to understand the unmeasurable. The universe reveals itself to those who listen to its quiet whispers. Even the smallest element has its place in the grand design of the cosmos. The true measure of a scientist is not the fame they garner, but the lasting value of their discoveries. To discover is not enough. To understand and build upon those discoveries is what truly matters. To approach truth, one must rely on careful observation and rigorous experimentation. Let the results of the experiment guide you, not the assumptions in your mind. Patience and precision transform curiosity into scientific discovery. The simplest experiments often lead to the most profound revelations. The simplest experiments often lead to the most profound revelations. Nature speaks through its laws. It is the scientist's role to listen and interpret. The mysteries of the universe yield only to those who seek answers with diligence and care. Science is the bridge between curiosity and understanding. The natural world is an endless puzzle. Each solution reveals new questions. Every element of nature, no matter how small, plays a role in the grand mechanism of existence. Scientific achievement is not about personal glory but about advancing human understanding. The discoveries of today will become the foundations of tomorrow's knowledge. In the pursuit of truth, humility is a scientist's greatest ally. The role of the scientist is to uncover truth, not to seek recognition. A true scientist works for knowledge, not applause. The universe is measured in precision. Even the weight of the earth can be calculated with care. Accuracy in measurement is the cornerstone upon which scientific progress is built. Mathematics and experimentation are the tools through which we decode nature's language. It is not enough to observe, one must quantify to truly understand. Science turns the invisible into the measurable, unveiling truths hidden in plain sight. The pursuit of knowledge begins with a question. Discovery comes from seeking its answer with diligence. The unknown is not a barrier, but an invitation to explore. To truly understand the world, one must first be unafraid of its complexity. Curiosity is the fuel of science, precision is its engine. Discovery is often the reward for those who observe what others overlook. A scientist is not the creator of knowledge, but its discoverer and interpreter. The goal of science is not certainty but understanding. The scientist's duty is to seek the truth, no matter how hidden it may seem. True progress comes from asking new questions, not just answering old ones. A good scientist must be as meticulous in thought as in action. Precision is not a luxury in science, it is a necessity. In every measurement lies the possibility of uncovering a deeper truth. The success of an experiment lies not in its complexity but in its clarity and accuracy. Each test, no matter how simple, is a step closer to understanding nature's laws. Science progresses not in leaps of speculation, but in steady steps of verified observation. Nature's laws are constant, waiting patiently for us to comprehend them. Even the smallest elements of the natural world hold secrets of great importance. The universe reveals its secrets through patterns and measurements that are universal. The beauty of science lies in the elegance of its truths. To understand nature, one must listen without imposing assumptions. A scientist's legacy is measured by the knowledge they leave behind, not the recognition they receive. Discoveries are seeds planted for future generations to cultivate. The value of science lies not in the individual, but in the collective progress it inspires. What we uncover today will inspire new questions tomorrow. Knowledge grows not in isolation, but through the contributions of many. Patience is the scientist's most essential tool. Time reveals the truths that haste might miss. Discovery is not a single act but a series of careful, persistent steps. Truth in science is not found in assumptions but in rigorous, repeatable evidence. The pursuit of science is the pursuit of universal truths, untainted by personal ambition. A discovery is meaningful only if it stands the test of scrutiny and time. Science is the compass that guides us through the uncharted waters of the unknown. Observation is the starting point, interpretation is the journey, and discovery is the destination. The tiniest of phenomena can unravel the grandest mysteries of the natural world. In every corner of nature lies the potential for discovery, if one looks closely enough. Questions drive inquiry. The deeper the question, the more profound the discovery. In the realm of science, to measure is to understand. Accuracy is not an option but a necessity in uncovering the laws of nature. Without precise measurement, the truths of the universe remain veiled. The act of quantifying transforms abstract ideas into concrete understanding. The value of a discovery is not in its fame but in its utility to future generations. Scientific humility is acknowledging that every contribution builds upon the work of others. The scientist's role is not to claim credit but to add a brick to the edifice of knowledge. Nature's complexity often hides behind a veil of simplicity. Even the simplest phenomena can lead to profound insights when studied with care. Nature speaks a universal language, accessible only through diligent study and observation. The smallest elements in nature often hold the key to understanding the grand design of the universe. The true measure of a scientist's legacy is the questions they inspire others to ask. Each discovery is a stepping stone for the future, not the end of a journey. The quietest contributions often have the loudest echoes in history. Knowledge, once discovered, belongs to all of humanity. Discovery is born from curiosity and nurtured by diligence. The journey to uncovering truth begins with a willingness to question the world around us. Curiosity is a spark, the methodical mind fans it into a flame of understanding. Science thrives where questions abound, and certainty is left at the door. A scientist is a seeker of patterns in the chaos of the natural world. The scientist's work is to reveal the hidden order within nature's apparent randomness. A scientist's greatest achievement is enabling others to see the world in a new light.